Miracle Rogue is one of the best decks in the game right now, so if you want to be climbing some easy ranks with this deck, this Miracle Rogue guide should help you out. I'm gonna go over all of the cards in the deck and what they do and what combos you can be thinking about with it, and after that you can check out some of my games with it on my road to top legend. If you enjoy the video and you find what I'm doing helpful, a like and subscribe would really help. And also don't forget you can hire me for some Hearthstone coaching, and I will do my best to make you a better Hearthstone player. Now let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
This is the deck variant I used, and it's a little bit different than the one I featured in my last top 5, but both are doing very nicely, and with this one you can expect a little bit higher pop-offs with your location, and you're also gonna have a lot more board presence in the early turns too. We're also running Astalor, which is basically a game plan of his own, and he's pretty nice because he has a little bit of extra damage from hand, but also getting that extra armor or even the damage later on could be essential in some of those games. We have the new legendary Shadow of Demise, which is extremely powerful because you could use it for all sorts of things, including just use it as a second coin when you're going second, an extra prep, an extra shadow step which can be insanely good if you combo it off with something like Concoctor, or even Astalor or Ghoulish Alchemist, or even just for an extra rush swing, or just to heal back your rush dudes basically. Prep is extremely nice because it allows you to cheat out a lot of things. And one of the best things you could cheat out is actually Serrated Bone Spike, because that way you get to double cheat. Like if you get a 0 mana Serrated Bone Spike, you can actually play a 1 mana Location, or a 2 mana Edwin, or a 0 mana Potion Putricide, and all of those good things. So yeah, you can be definitely very creative with the prep combos. Shadow Step is extremely nice as well. And we already said what you could be using it for. Blackwater Cutlass is great because it gets your gnolls down faster, but also getting a lucky discount on a spell with it is pretty nice too, so you can get bigger combos with the graveyards. Concoctors give you random concoctions, and they're also pretty cheap and nice for you, so you can bump up your card count when you're doing Sinstone graveyards, and they're also great for combo activators. We're running a single Door of Shadows in here, but you can definitely consider adding a second one instead of a Gone Fishing, but both work pretty similarly. Door of Shadows can be super powerful when infused, and it actually gives you something like double prep, double shadow step, or even double Shadow of Demise. Double Serrated Bone Spike can be extremely good too, double Potion Belt as well. You get the picture. Basically there are literally no bad spells you can double up with Door of Shadows. Just make sure if you're playing the infused variant, you're actually playing it on a turn where you could actually use the second copy before it disappears. Ghostly Strike is a nice little cheap card for you to keep on the draw count, and also it allows you to play it for bigger Sinstone graveyards for only 1 mana, or even just to keep on doing Edwin things. Gone Fishing is again a great card draw for you. Ghoulish Alchemist is a super powerful minion for you because it's basically a 3/2 that cheats out basically a 6 mana concoction, because when you combo a couple of concoctions, that's basically 6 mana worth of stats. And being able to play it down for 0, and even shadow stepping and saving for later for another concoction can be super powerful. But also don't forget you can just play this guy and leave the 0 mana concoction for a turn where you actually need it. So you're not really in a hurry to play the 0 mana. It actually does retain for future turns, so that can be super good for you. Potion Belt is actually extremely powerful because if you play it on turn 2, or heck even on turn 1 with the coin, it technically discounts your Gnoll by 3, because you get 2 potions, which are 2 different class cards since you're still in the Maestra disguise, and also when it combines, that is a 3rd card, so that is literally 3 cards at the price of 2 mana, and your Wild Paw Gnolls magically become basically 1 mana because you already drew a card, as long as you didn't get unlucky with top decking Astalor, of course. But yeah, remaining in disguise and playing the Potion Belt like that is just something extremely powerful, and it's not something you actually notice the first few times you play with the deck. I actually did not notice for a while. Potion Master Putricide is extremely powerful, giving you a ton of random concoctions, so you might want to just tempo it out if you're not on a board-centric matchup, but if you are indeed in a board-centric matchup, it might be a good idea to play it on a turn where you can get at least 3 trades down, and that gives you a lot of extra gas for free basically. Serrated Bone Spike is extremely powerful like we already said. Same for Sinstone Graveyard, even though it got nerfed and now it's 3 mana, you're more than comfortable just dropping it on turn 3, and then really trying to pop off on turn 4. Edwin can give you a ton of card draw, and he's super easy to actually buff out of control. You don't really need to be greeting out too much with him, you could literally play him as soon as turn 3 or 4, and even just drawing a single card with him is still pretty decent because it's a 4-mana 4/4 that drew you a card, with the potential of giving you a ton of upside. Like if you top deck a 0-mana Gnoll through it, it's suddenly a 6/6 with a 3/5 next to it. Prep can be extremely great off the top, or you can just play Edwin while having prep, and that basically allows you to play 80% of your deck off the top. Couple of Wild Pog Gnolls for obvious reasons, they're super good, and you get to cheat him out as soon as turn 2 in some games. And the Stenographers are also pretty good, but you usually play those later in the game. Usually what you want to be doing with this deck is, in the first few turns, like optimally, you will be tradeabling a Blackwater Cutlass on 1 and playing your Potion Belt on 2. But if you don't have anything else to do, you might just have to stay calm and steady and just don't leave the Maestro Disguise so you can get some good discounts on your Gnoll. But also in other games you should actually just sit on the board as fast as you can. Let's say if you're against an Aggro Druid and you skip a couple of turns, you basically lost the game, especially if they play a Trog and actually buff it. That's pretty much impossible for you to deal with without making more Trogs, and that just becomes a very miserable situation for you. But yeah, you basically gotta get a feel of the deck when you are allowed to actually sit idly and wait for the opponent to do stuff, and when you should actually start doing things on the board faster. Your pop-off turns usually happen as soon as turn 3, but more often than not, turn 4 is where you want to be going off. But obviously there will be extreme cases where you could do it literally as soon as turn 2 if you're going second with a coin, Shadow of Demise, location, prep, Bone Spike, card draw, and it just becomes very crazy very fast. What you want to usually be looking for from your first potion belts is card draw so you can get a ton of gas. But if you are, let's say, against the mirror matchup and you're against the rogue, you should definitely be thinking about the destroy random minion potion, because that's going to be a great way for you to be dealing with large stealth men. Early on, getting the random free drop is also pretty nice because that's a good amount of stats early, but later on you could be looking for the free damage, because that is a great way for you to actually reach the opponent's face if you've already lost the board, let's say. Another thing you could be doing is playing Edwin and shadow stepping him and then start playing the cards out of him, but that is really not something you should be doing with this deck. We don't really have Mr. Smite and things like that, so you would much rather play him for the tempo unless you're really desperate for the card draw later on. But yeah, usually tempo is king with this deck. Don't try to go for super heavy value with it. Other than that, obviously you do want to be getting big locations, but if you actually don't get the location and still you get a bunch of gnolls, a bunch of scribblings, it's definitely not a bad idea to just vomit out a bunch of minions. Against some opponents, that's just a very hard situation to be dealing with. Like a turn 3 double gnoll, double scribbling, that's just insane for standard. And that is actually something you could very often do. So even though if you don't get your graveyards, it's not the end of the world. It is a part of your win condition, but it's far from your only one. So just go for the tempo, and that usually is still a pretty good way for you to be taking games. Matchup-wise, from Diamond to Legend, Quest Spell Demon Hunter could be a problem for you, but again, against these guys, usually you want to tempo out fast in the early turns, and after turn 6, they basically get access to a ton of healing, so that becomes a lot more problematic for you. And you might actually start considering not playing something like a 1-2 concoction guy on the board, because that's basically at least 3 extra healing for them if they have the spell power plus the Unleash Fell. But yeah, everything else looks pretty nice for you. Mulligan wise, going first, here's what it looks like. Potion Belt, always a keep. Wild Pog Gnoll, always a keep. Shadow of Demise, when going first, I don't think you actually keep it. When going second, sure, but when going first, it's a very questionable keep. Blackwater Cutlass is very awesome. Sinstone Graveyard is always going to be a keep as well. Edwin, I don't know, like, I don't really like keeping him too much. He's still not the worst thing in the world to just drop on turn 4, like I said, but I don't know, it's a 4-mana not very miracle card for you, so I'd rather get it later on. Ghoulish Alchemist could be a keep, especially if you already have a Potion Belt. And Potion Master Putricide, he's a little bit iffy, honestly, like, probably takes a specific situation to consider keeping him. The rest, probably not amazing keeps. Definitely don't get baited by keeping Concoctor, that is not what you want to be doing on turn 1. He is a 1-drop, it feels okay dropping him on 1, but you're basically blowing your entire Gnoll plan. So no, you don't want to be tempoing out with these guys, you want to be getting him later, so you can actually have cheap cards to activate combos and make bigger Sinstone graveyards. When on the coin, here's what it looks like again. Cutlass still MVP, Sinstone plus Potion Belt, and Wild Pugnal pretty good. Potion Master Putricide becomes a bit more keepable because you're gonna be second on the board, so your opponent's gonna play something and you will be able to react to it. Ghoulish Alchemist, if you have a Potion Belt, sure. If you don't, I think I would toss it. I wouldn't really be keeping the Scribbling Stenographer either, I'd rather draw into it. Prep seems a bit high on the list. I'm not super confident it's a great keep. Shadow of Demise though is extremely powerful when going second because just getting a second coin out of this allows you to do so much broken stuff. And Edwin here is a bit more keepable, even though I still kinda don't like him too much, but maybe if you already have a perfect hand like Potion Belt and Double Gnoll, sure, get an Edwin as well, why not? The others are a bit questionable though, like Serrated Bone Spike could be something you could consider if you are super certain you're against an aggressive deck, but other than that, I don't know, it's kind of baity again. All around, that's it for the deck. It's not super cheap, and also it's probably in danger of a nerf, so definitely be careful crafting too much for this guy. But if you already have the cards, if you enjoy the playstyle, definitely give it a go. It's extremely fun, you can do extremely broken things with it, so yeah, have fun with it while you still can. Anyway, that's it for the guide, hope it helped you. Now let's check out some of my games on my road to top legend with it. Enjoy! Yeah, we have a 61, a 57, a 57, 55. Plenty of good rogue decks. You just gotta drop Draka, basically. Okay, against the priest. Thank you for the follow. Frigo Burr. Frigo BR. Brazil, perhaps? I don't know. It's my guess. Okay, we ain't doing shit. Potion Belt is pretty nice because it discounts your gnolls so well. Do I just do that? Doesn't allow me to combo next turn either though. Let's just hero power, take it real slow. Well, no big weapon in this one, because Draka at 5 mana, she's a bit too big now. There's Magnoll, and now he's gonna be 0. Potion Belt. This guy still hasn't told me what he is, sadly, so not sure if I should take the Destroy. But the other are kind of mediocre, so let's grab the Destroy. Like, he's either a Rogue or a Blessed Priest, both cases Destroy is great. Should I draw though? Double Destroy might be very important. Look at that, chat. Double Gnolio. Turn 3 is considered slow nowadays. Like, when you're going second, you can easily do it turn 2. Because, tradable. And, yeah, coin. Okay, yeah, Double Destroy is gonna be decent. Another Potion Belt. Let's get some of that draw, some of that destroy. Bottom has Ghoulish Guy. I'll take the Ghoulish Guy perhaps for next turn. Still draw. Putri Boy could be giving me some good stuff. I took the Double Destroy mainly because we still didn't know if we were against the priest or not. It's still decent against Rogue though. I can just play Potion Master and Double Destroy whatever he does right now. Definitely down. Perfect. Perfection! That is perfection, chat. Destroy another one. Do I just tempo this guy as well? I can prep another potion. Prepping this, not the most amazing thing in the world. Like, this board is not gonna really help me get there just yet, so I'd rather stay on the defense-ish. This is pretty nice because I can destroy some small shit and snipe the big one easily. Sure. Guess I'll just waste this so we can see this. That's not a bad one. It's not a bad one at all. Okay, next turn we destroy again. But I need some card draw. I mean, this is card draw, so probably using that now, aren't we? Hopefully get some location going of our own. Okay, he's gonna do that thing himself. Okay, he's kinda all in, but he is getting a couple of cocks. A couple of Kokorochos. Well, I can destroy everything, I guess, probably. Ooh, this might be a problem. But it shouldn't. Nice. Got a 0. Is it worth this guy and bigger this? Sure. We are all in, chat. Okay. Fun! Fun! See how remaining on the defense let us actually go on the offense here? Easy. Doing God's work right there. Okay, keep on going. Against another Druid. Let's see. It's look kind of vanilla to be just a Druid, but let's see. I mean, he starts off as Maestro, right, Demilich? All the time he's drawing cards. Wow, in Maestro he still gets discounts, what do you mean? I'm literally having the same hand I had against the last guy, by the way. Do I actually keep it this time and go like this? I mean, while you're in Maestra, anything you draw, any rogue card you draw, you're still discounting your gnolls. What do you mean, Demi? This has been in the game for like 1 year. I don't know, man. Like, I guess I just pretend he's aggro again, but he could very well be rogue here. I'm almost sure he's actually rogue. He is a Druid. Let's fucking go. He is aggro. We got the deal free, so that's pretty nice. Well, he is ramp. Potion belt or concoctions would be pretty nice to cheat out this run now. Let's just tempo this shit. See what's at the bottom. That's a potion belt right there. Okay, next turn discovering draw first would be great. Yeah, feeling like some of that Concoction Rogue today, P. Let's see how that do. There's the draw. Okay. Let's just tempo the shit out of him, man. Ain't nobody got time for him to ramp. Yeah, right now Jackpot Rogue has pretty good. Jackpot Rogue right now is actually real good. Okay. Draw 2. Oh my god, this dormant crap, man, so funny. So fucking funny, dude. Dormant shit without even a... Well, at least it's giving me crap, but still kind of crappy. Ugh, this is so slow though. Okay. Yeah, Draka's a little bit too slow nowadays to run. There's probably still a deck that can utilize her with all the coin action, but I don't know. Where are them locations at, fam? Finally. Okay. Wow, imagine giving me all the AoE in the world when I'm the one actually filling the board. Funny. Funny how. Doing Potion Master is not super smart for him right now, but... Doing a bunch of potions. Free damage me, dude. It's a 50-50 basically. Do I need it to be a 50-50? No, I don't. I just slap him in the mouth. I didn't even need to destroy there. Just do this so he doesn't gain shit armor. Easy game, easy life. Against the potential aggro mage, Bone Spike could be insanely good. Like, should I just keep the whole hand here? It has some potential, you know, even though we're not going second. If this guy's not aggro mage, I'm gonna get super screwed if I do that. Like, if I knew for a fact he's aggro, sure, but I don't, so I won't. Fixer, by the way, I think he's from the stream. Asked the Lord top deck, so no discount for me. Well, at least we draw extra, so it's kind of fine, but wouldn't be a 1 mana anymore, sadly. Oh, rogue versus rogue. Good thing we didn't keep all of that crap then. Sure. Oh, we also got a potion. Do I just tempo the low-K still? Hey, thank you very much for the subscribe, 6Y. Much appreciated, brother. What are we doing here, though? It's awkward as fuck, boy. Awkward as fuck. I'm just gonna tempo the location and next turn do the potion thing. It's fine. I think it's fine. Okay, 3 subscribers of the day, I think. No, it's actually 2. Roki and 6Y. Let's go. He got a good card there. Oh boy, let's fucking go, man. Okay. This. Draw me, dude. This draw is also gonna be important, but for now I think it's draw. Okay. Prep me, dude. There's the prep. Okay. Perfect. Shadow step me, dude. Serrated bone spike, you say? Can't do it. Can't do it. Okay, that's a turn. Sadly, he can just destroy though. That is a turn. Could have tried to say the card draw there, but we'll see. Good news, we also have another potion, so we can discover some destroy action. Oh, he's playing the reconnaissance variant. So is that actually jackpot against us? Sounds like it. He's gonna go for the destroy, isn't he? Hey, Happy New Year, Venom. How's it been? How's it going? Oh, leaves my 9/9. Cool. Cool beans. Let's do this then. Can bone spike and destroy like that. I'm down. Or I can just use this. I guess we save the bone spike for a turn where we need all of that. Actually, how the fuck did I knew I'm gonna get another destroy? I'm kinda getting lucky here, aren't I? Okay, I'm gonna hold this guy actually. Do I? No, let's do it like this. No, I'm not. I almost thought I'd misplayed, but I didn't. Okay, so this next turn allows me to cheat out another potion like that if I need it. If he manages to build a decent board again, and also I saved a lot of gas for this location again. Okay, that's not the worst thing in the world to destroy and deal 3 damage to his mouth. Not bad as well. Shadow slap, you say? Do I shadow slap a couple of asses? Sure. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I? Awesome. These are some awesome asses to slap, man. What do you mean? These are some of the best asses I've slapped all year. Hilarious. Okay, let's see what the random bullshit's gonna say. And I think there's no losing this one. These are some of the best asses I've seen, man. Random bullshit. Go! No. Yeah, shit. Now there's 2 of them, but you can only play 1 still. Guess to pick and choose what you get. Even the Druid one doesn't save him. Akalaris. His shit is not even taunts, easy. Okalaris. That's not a colossal, that's a colossal student of mine. What do you mean? Potion belt, you say? Oh man. I mean, I think you just want to find the location here in Gnolls, right? Future Sight could be insane against Imp, but I'm more inclined to expect Phylactery, honestly. So we're digging for the locations. Okay, not amazing, but still, it's actually pretty decent. Yeah, that's a Phylactery move right there. That's a Gnoll right there. So fucking go. Draw 4 out of this would be lit. Oh man, this game is over. That's a draw. And that's a draw. And this game is fucking over. Okay. Turn 4 is where I'm gonna really pop off, I think. I mean, we actually could just do it next turn, honestly, but I think we're doing it next turn. If we find Shadow Step and whatnot out of these, that'd be huge. We have a prep, so that's kind of huge as well. Another prep, you say? Okay. So we did this. Heck, do I just wait a turn? Like, how is he gonna deal with a fucking probably 15-15? Like, we're gonna draw 8 cards. Let's fucking go, man. Next turn. Let's hold off. I don't want a half-ass pop off. I want a pop off. It's gonna be a pop off. A pow. Am I actually drawing 8 though? I kinda want the second to be a coin. Let's see. Yeah, I think drawing 4 more is a lot better. I'm gonna burn one of them sadly though. Since we didn't get any cheap shit, we are gonna burn. Yeah, that's a good Gnoll. Turn 4, 14-14. Take those any day, chat. Told you. You don't want to half-ass it, chat. Slow and steady takes the cake. We know exactly what his deck does, we know exactly what our deck does. Just combine both and fuck him up, fam. Fuck him up. If this guy's a real paladin, this Potion Master Putricide can be huge. Even Ghosty can be somewhat huge, but not as huge. Let's try like this. Not horrible. There's potential. It's always a rogue though. Imagine mulliganing away against anything other than rogue nowadays, huh? Okay, that's look good. Aurora, you're talking to yourself, man. You're agreeing with yourself there. Okay, draw a bunch. Take those any day. Okay, next try to set up the location and the turn after we draw a bunch. Alright. On rolling, baby. I can even do it right now, but it's not worth it. If we don't top deck the ghoulish guy, just prep into it probably. Look at the info. I mean, you're replying to yourself. What do you mean? Yeah, maybe I mean, if I didn't kill the 5-drop, I was gonna play other stuff there. Okay. Let's try like this. Holding on to the coin is smart if we get the legendary shit. Okay. Shadow Slap. More draw, you say? We're looking for destroys now. Okay, perfection. Perfection! Okay, he's probably gonna have a destroy on the way as well. He hasn't played a cock yet. Yeah, he's gonna destroy it. It's fine though. Doesn't destroy. Don't you dare get it randomly now. Perfect. Mine is connecting. He only builds a couple of 5/5s. Far from amazing, but could have been worse. Okay, I can destroy a bunch here. Does the 2/5 matter? Wow, it's actually adding him shit like that. Okay, let's do this then.
All is unclear.
What am I doing then, actually? Let's play it control-y. Feels a little bit stupid, but next turn I should be able to pop off nicely again. Oh, explain the Kravatoa shit. Oh, that sucks, because now he just trades it. having an extra 5/5 on the board and an extra Piranha perhaps. Both scenarios sounded sucky to me. Okay. Good draw first. Mass volley can be massive. How big can I get it? Fairly big. Gotta click it. At least he's out of locations as soon as he uses that. This mass volley is just gonna be massive for him. Still have a location somewhere in there. We don't know if it's at the bottom or not. But we have ways to find out. The mass volley will be massive. It's basically gonna spend the turn trying to deal with this crap. Make a large board and whatnot. And we'll just have the fucked up answer for him. Lucky. Let's fucking go. If you don't get prep, I can cheat past Lauren. That ain't it. Another Sinstone, you say. Let's fucking go. Maspalele. That must suck. I'll just put this in next turn, pop it. Pop it and lock it. I can swing face, I guess. Fun! Okay, now he's going for the ass plan. He's feeling assy. Ass one does. And Potion Master is gonna be insane now. Potion Master is gonna potion it up. Let's fucking potion it up, fam. Headwind, it's cute, but it feels like bait. Gonna be a 6/6. Could have dealt with that guy if we poked into him actually, but this came later, didn't it? Edwin at this point is a bit scary because fatigue is also a thing, but not really. It's not that big a deal. Okay, he's gonna do the cock thing as well. Shit. All we gotta do is survive, basically. Ooh, nice miss. Not really. What am I talking about? Lucky getting double destroy randomly like that, though. Fucking lucky as shit. Luckiest bastard alive. God shitting. I don't think I can go for the armor. Has to be an odd one. Won't be able to do it, am I? Of course. Well, let's see if this fucking 1 damage extra matters. Technically, it's kind of on the fence if it matters or not. But, he's gonna remove some stats. I think we left enough stats for this to be not lethal for him. And good news is next turn. Oh, he's not even going for it. Cool, so I'm gonna double. Oh, what the actual fucking hell, man. Refresh. Imagine. Are we dead? We're actually not dead. Double armor, let's fucking go then. Let's fucking go then, man. Destroy even. Taking fatigue damage now, so I can't wait. Lucky one time. It dropped me, dude. Fucking did the thing. Let's fucking go. Happy holidays, dude. Happy holidays. Is that what you were saying? Is that what you were thinking, fam? Jesus, dude. Happy holidays. Yeah, go face, bro. See how that feels. Jesus. Ask the Lord nerf when, Blizz. We're still in danger. Like, he already played both potion belts at least, so we got that going for us. But he is actually running some damage shit. Wicked Stab, probably. Wicked Stab's the only thing that insta kills me right now. Don't you dare. Easy. Disgusting. Disgusting. That was lit. That was lit. Alrighty, well that was a fun game. That was a fun game, brother. That was a fun game.